Is she part 2 of my pirate at Port Royal? Now, we were back out of sea, and as you remember, this ship came towards us. Back on the old aft. Trailing us it was, with the blackened sails. Now, I tell you, you be warned to be very careful with ships with blackened sails. And there, up flying above the crow's nest, was a flag. The captain on board my vessel, good old Royal Navy stock, he said they got no chance. They got no chance against a man of war of the old British Navy, of the old king back at home. So there we were, being trailed by this ship. It got dark, and it got darker and darker. And suddenly, upon the starboard bow, comes this ship. It should open up a broadside, knocking us all the way back to the deck. I was flattened with my back end against a beam, and I tell you what, the rigging fell down on me, and I had no idea what to do next. And then suddenly, with the grappling hooks, over on the starboard side, comes this horde. And I looked up at the crow's nest. It wasn't a normal flag. It were a flag with a skull and crossbones. I were used to that, wasn't I? But not a flag that had the skull and crossbones in red. This was a flag with a captain and his crew which was showing no mercy to anyone. They stabbed and spiked and they shot and they got their daggers out and they killed everybody on board that man of war from the British Navy. In fear we yelled and shouted out for mercy. There were no mercy from those people with a red flag, because a red flag means that no mercy is to be shown to anyone on board that ship. And then it was my turn. After watching the crew and my captain gutted, totally gutted like fish, the captain of the ship comes over to me and he says, "Ye is going to die. Ye will die today. But you know what, my friends? Part 3 of the story tomorrow. Be good and follow always."